I'm using. I think the network is not good. I'm gonna reduce my prime fee. My prime is gone, man. Prime is so gone. Let's play two go poachers. Let's pick something. Because it will be difficult to hold ball. Touch and flip players are the best. Are you serious? Most people use button, and they are very good too. There's only few players that use touch and flick in this. Very few. You can
Well,
count them.
football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Very few.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very
Damn.
soon. So that's got things underway.
If this delay continue, I might
Buffon
end up
reaching
streaming
3
AI
figures in
match
terms of his appearances for the club.
instead
Yeah,
of
this is the first big landmark he'll
PvP
hit,
awards.
Peter,
And it's
so
very
I'm not
annoying.
sure he
It's
sees any
reducing
real
my potential.
significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good
This
stead
Konami
for
don't
the
want to do
remainder of his
something now.
career.
Offsides.
Schmeichel gets
I
his
waited
hands on
too
it,
long.
and the danger is averted.
If you what's up, man?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him
If the
as they
lag
felt
continue, I'll switch
they
to
were within
AI.
reach, but he made
Maybe I'll
nothing
be the
of it.
only person
His boss
streaming AI
doesn't
in
look
this
too
game.
amused either.
Because I cannot kill myself.
Albert Ferrer. There were
Touch and
better
flick
options
is not more
before the ball was
difficult. It's
lost.
just that you
Easy
didn't
to
start
save
with
from up
it.
here, I know.
Because
Durante.
I can't play with button. I think the
Bellingham.
only thing is that some commands are too complex. They're using
Pedri.
touch and flick.
And it's
Commands
Bellingham.
are too complex because you
Well,
have to do
facing
so
up
many
to his
things.
adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Good
Now.
take and is on the finish!
You have to do so many
Goal!
things.
Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
I shouldn't end the stream.
And a
Why?
trademark move ends with the
You have something for
inevitable
me, bro.
classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective
I'm
on the
just
break,
starting, sure.
then
I'm
the
not
key
ending.
element
But
is
if the
always
lag
pace.
gets
That's what
serious,
really
I'll
rips
have to end
defenses
it.
apart, and it's difficult to
I
find
don't
an
want to
answer
play
to it
with
when it's
frustration.
applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain
You
are
also know
in
the
front
game
now.
is.
The game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this. Forward it goes. Iran
Are you guys
are behind
sleeping?
here despite their domination of possession. Looking for options for movement. Luis Suarez, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh,
Hey
that looks a
Jesus, why
cracking
did you
ball.
stop running? God. This is
And it's been
someone I
whipped
thought I was
away.
attacking with. Now when I want to run this pass.
A probing pass. Well timed, excellent
Thanks man, I
interception.
really appreciate bro.
And it's Bellingham. And
Oh
here's
God.
Eto. Now then, the ball's
I'm
come
suffering
loose.
here.
Yamal has
If
created
I
one
enter
goal.
AI,
Oh, played
oh
right
wait,
into his
if
path.
I enter AI mode, I'll be in top 10. I just know.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance.
The
Hoisted in.
slug is doing so many
That was
things
well
to
seen
me here.
too. Good clearance.
Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Eto running with the ball.
See how long it's
Great
taking to
vision.
pass ball. How long?
Shapes to shoot.
Tired of this thing.
And no mistake.
Oh god.
Iran are
AI is
level.
not easy, but at least I will play with
Truly
smooth. At least
superb.
there will be no
A
lag.
goal of such supreme
There will be no
quality and
lag.
composure
That is just
and
what I'm
class.
saying.
Well, we could be a little
There will be no
critical of that
lag issues
defence
there.
then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Just that, I don't know.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
I feel like if
That
I start
signals the
playing
end
AI,
of
it
the
will be
first
boring.
period. Well, the glass is
It will
either
be
half
boring.
full
That is
or
why
half
I.
empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
I prefer
So
to
your
play
views on the
AI
first half?
Well, both sides would have
than
expected a
battling with
closely fought
slow
match, and
response here.
that's pretty much what we've got so far. The
Because
early
Konami
exchanges,
decided
I
to
think,
give
in
us
this
server.
second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Iran are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Iran are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Iran do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
The Rossi does well to get it back. Bullets constantly looking for the ball into the box. Bellingham. Platini. There's the header! Goal! Iran! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and
Ah,
tempo. Now
how
all
did
they
that
need
guy
is
get
to
that ball
try
before
and
me for
maintain it.
crying out loud?
Fermin gets into a good position. Varane getting this one clear.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, super ball!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out of play for a throw.
Respond. Is there a response? Are you playing AI with network? AI is meant to be smooth now. What are you saying about response delay? So you experience lag when you are playing AI division. Thinking it's going to be lag free now. Not AI you are playing.
Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cute ball now,
Ah,
how can
God.
he reach it? Great chance! And
Oh,
that's a
God.
good finish. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And
But
he's
I know
stuck
you
in a
can play
way
AI
as if
division even
laser
without
guided.
connection, self,
Well,
even
Peter, I think
without
the
data,
keeper
so it's
knew
not supposed
straight
to be
away he
lagging.
was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So I've not won a match today.
It is
Tired of
compelling,
this thing.
this utterly compelling.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And he's picked it up out
If I
wide,
cross this ball, I'm
delivers
gone.
with whip. In once more. And that should get the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
Oh,
both
now.
sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Not good at
A
all.
slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier.
Rummenigge! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Hullet. Chance! He lifts the roof!
Guys,
A
I
game of
cannot play this game
margins!
like this.
A game of thrills! This might just...
Crazy flow.
And that is as far as it goes. Iran have won it
If
by
AI
sheer
division
force
is
of
lagging, then
character.
maybe it's from
As
your
winning
phone.
teams do, they managed
Cannot
to
be
find
network.
that little extra when they needed it.
You don't need network to play
Bullet
AI now.
taking in the accolades, having been named.
If I play AI division, there's no way. Let me see. Let me see how it is. I've not tried this for once. It will be from his phone. It cannot be network. Just that it's boring. People will not want to watch it. That's why I'm not thinking of playing it. But let's play one and see. Let me see how good they are. It will only lag if your phone is maybe when your phone is hot or you have overplayed. The
Iran,
phone
who
is
are
not
looking to get a
processing very
flying
well.
start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be.
Or maybe when your battery is low.
Well,
All
colour
those
and
kind of
passion
things.
just
Maybe no
oozing from the
battery, your
stands
phone is
here. These
hitting,
fans love their football,
or
and we're about
the
to be
phone
dished up
has
a
you've been
feast of
playing
it.
for a very long time. You're not supposed to game for that long. Like playing like at most like 20 games. And you're not your phone to cool down. Except maybe you are using phone. Or you are using a gaming phone. What is that? Skip now. See how
And
fast
that gets
game is
things
now.
running.
I can easily do
Now
any
there's a
skills I
headline
want to
maker,
do
Steven Gerrard.
in this mode.
Focal point for any team he
And
plays
then
for.
you play
Yeah, I
with so
suspect he
much
may be deployed as a more
you play
holding
with so much
midfielder, but
composure.
that
Like
seems
you
wrong
can
when you
turn
know how good
and
he
do
is
everything.
30 yards forward.
Just that it will feel boring.
Rummenigge. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think.
Fernandez!
Honestly, I
Oh,
would like
that
to
was
play
a
AI.
brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Point blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And he's lost his man here. Takes a shot! Oh,
Kill you
split
for there.
second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's That's a decent clearance. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Pass is just off target. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Yamal.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
De Rossi. And here's Cruyff. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Yamal. Kaka is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Lewandowski there.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thuram. Stam is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And Best. Oh, what a ball! Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. And Gvardiol.
My game not good, and I know that I need to change one.
Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. Delivered in. De Rossi. And it's Michel Platini. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Cruyff! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Rummenigge! That's put paid to the danger. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one.
I draw also.
Cruyff. Fernandez plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Platini. Oh, shooting chance! So, a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the
Score now.
break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Iran have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to
Oh
show for
no.
it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
That's a pretty loose pass. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Raya punts it upfield. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Michel Platini. Tries to play it through. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, he's managed to get it
Oh,
all
what's
wrong.
that?
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I don't confuse.
Van Dijk. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guys are very careful. They are not ready to make
He's a
mistakes.
sharp little ball here. Bale! And
Not
that is
ready to
quite
make mistakes.
wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game has liftoff. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the finish! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a
AI is not
position
really as
of
easy as people
genuine
say it
strength
is.
now. That really is quite
This is even
fabulous.
Division
All his
4,
own
not even
doing.
Division
Yeah,
1.
that's what the
How is
game
now
is all
Division 1
about.
going to be?
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Iran are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri. Iran have hit a quick-fire double here and
Double
are
touch now.
well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
No, 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 no,
Pass
no,
somewhat
not
off
him.
target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Hullet. That's a
I've
shade
played that
optimistic.
pass long before.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now that looks a decent ball. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And
Yeah,
so
is
they have
hard,
the
bro.
outcome they
And it's
desire.
your game we
A
lost luck.
dose of reality.
Again, we lost luck. That is a good thing. But if you don't play it, you think that it's easy to play. It's not easy. They can mark ball very well. They can do all these skills. Man, that is more like. And the game is very calm. I'm very sure if I get to Division 1, it will be more difficult to get the ball from them. You know, like, it feels better when you know you're playing with a real human and playing with AI. They will hardly make mistakes. Cross spamming doesn't. Okay, when the AI is cross spamming, everything is going to be perfect. So, hi Ibrahim, what's up, man? Vosinha is the good. Who is Vosinha? I do not know him. You know, what they are doing, their gameplay is perfect. AI, and they are like very unlikely to make mistakes. Yeah, it's not like when you are playing some passes, maybe you want to give pass to this player, you give it to the other players. Yeah, you cannot make that kind of mistakes. The range, everything is perfect. So let's get the likes up, guys, please. Let's get the likes up, please, guys.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona.
Ah,
My goodness me, it's
this
made
phone is
even
down.
better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
My camera will go off
There's
now.
the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you
I didn't
interpret
know
that?
there is no choice.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course, they're also expected to track any runs from
Always
opposition
forget I
fullbacks.
don't have
So
double
they've got
touch.
quite hard-working jobs. But
Forget
if they
all the
can
time.
gain a one-on-one advantage,
And it keeps
they can
spoiling game
dictate.
for me.
And Hullet!
Bullet really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated. Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Alvarez.
There
Well,
is no
the
speed.
defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! Goal! Iran!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Pele. Company attempts a clearance. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again. And it's Azar.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Barcelona have their second corner now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Iran are looking to go forward now.
Why is this phone hanging?
Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Marcelo. Now it's Azar. Oh, it's come loose. So what can they make of this? Nicely weighted ball. And he's got away from him. Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's rising! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Iran can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your
Oh,
opponents
nah.
out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Hullet. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Alvarez. Platini aimed beyond the defence. Iran are still that goal to the good. Iran have reclaimed it. Thuram always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
What
Hazard running with the ball.
kind of game is this?
60 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. Chance! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. And he cuts out the supply. Zambrotta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Ibrahimovic. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Platini. Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Now that's well seen too. Great ball and he's in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Ibrahimovic. And that's another good win of the ball. Pedri. Platini. Tries to play it through. Nesta. And it's Casemiro. Nicely spread. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Platini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Hullet. So that's it. It is all over. Iran are
Oh,
chirpy,
God.
cheerful
Let's get it
and
like stuff, guys.
contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician...
You call me. Let's get the likes up, guys.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cruyff. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri. Threads one in. Messi. Rice, very much a man of this moment. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pedri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rice. And here's Eto'o. Platini wants to run onto this. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know. Oh no, this does not look good. Cruyff. Pato touches it back. Pato. Oh, good ball. And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Thanks, man.
And it's Messi. Platini. Eto'o
Oh no,
tries to
what's
pass
him?
it through. Quality ball. And here's Eto'o. And it's Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he can thump it away. That'll be a throw-in. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's put paid to the danger. Rice. Oh, they can break here. Rice has the space to scheme. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Eto'o! Again, a brilliant save. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Iran have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
This time, surely! And no mistake! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And here's Hullet.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Hullet. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
I'm playing only division now, man.
Iran are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And claimed it back swiftly. Rice. Chance for a shot! And that's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was
And
just
do another
apply
stuff.
the finishing touch.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Fernandez. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Platini. Maldini.
Iran clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's
Why
making
the
for a
delay?
very frantic end to this game.
Downloading
Varane
updates.
gets across to intercept
Did I
that.
ask you to download any update for me?
Bellingham. Oh, he's having a go. Oh, it's hit the post.
Guys, slightly online.
Rummenigge. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Decent game of football, that.
Yeah, your defenders are short and you're using color. How short your defenders are. If person use color for you now, you go survive. Close up like all the up. Depend on the Samsung you're using.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
And the
expectant
RAM of
buzz in
your
the
phone.
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
I thought gig RAM is small now.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Best. This looks promising. Best, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. Great chance!
I forgot that this guy
Oh,
using color.
nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn
Let's get
down
the
a
likes up,
challenge, is he?
guys.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Knocks it out wide. Iran are looking to go forward now. Eto'o stood up well to him there. And it's Luis Suarez. He won't be happy with that one. And the pass is intercepted. Best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great vision. Platini wants to run onto this. Tries to get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Goal! Iran! And we have liftoff! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Iran have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, super ball. And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, perfectly measured that. Seedorf. Pedri.
Double touch with Kuna.
Platini. Iran do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Pretty robust defending.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Guys,
Origi
fully follow
has
him,
been
please.
booked,
I
just
already
to
have
confirm,
paid.
for that earlier incident.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Platini! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot could be
Double
chance for a
touch now.
shot!
That is just standing.
Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
Let's get the likes
It's
up,
certainly
guys.
simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
One or two follow up,
So
guys.
your
One or
views
two
on the
follow up,
first
please.
half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Iran with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
No,
Best!
now.
Best made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Iran are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And here's Platini. Eto'o. To Beckham. Best. A player who needs no introduction.
Kind of passes that.
Rummenigge. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. Beckham. Thuram clears it away. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Beckham. Good read, needed to be. Luis Suarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Best. Platini. Hullet. That's a pretty loose pass. Company kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Hullet. Hullet. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Beckham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Eto'o. And that is that. Iran are chirpy, cheerful and contented.
Let's get the lights up, guys. I just joining. Follow the host, please. Just one follower, two follower, one subscription. YouTube. Let's get the lights up, guys.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim, one of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
Pedri. Best. He's found a way past. Now Platini. Pedri. And Best. And this is Hullet. And the finish! Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Now it's Platini. And this is Eto'o. Great chance! Goal! Iran! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was alert to it. Iran already with the upper hand and looking to turn
Not
it
him
into
now.
something close to
It's
dominance.
Seedorf.
Rummenigge. He's on it. Can he get away?
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This is a promising build-up. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, that's well spotted. Company is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rummenigge. Looking
Yeah.
to play him in. Not a... Eto! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kyoto Sanga with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Iran have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Searching pass he's played there. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Iran coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Iran can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to...
And a chance! And he's stuck it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Iran are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the
chance! That's another chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Iran find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's in on goal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Michel Platini. Gives it back. Opts for safety. Maldini. And it's Seedorf. Pedri. Now Seedorf. Eto. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Iran have themselves a chance from the spot. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ah, thanks for the follow. God bless you, man. Guys, follow if you're not following, please. Let's get 30k likes, please. 30k likes, guys. 30k likes, please.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
30k likes,
The
guys.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but...
And he shoots! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Bout of passing here. Big chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well,
Just
he's
thanks for
never
the
the
follow,
sort
man.
to doubt
From
his own
Thailand. I will come
capabilities.
to the
Always
election, bro.
fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
What was that now?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's gone loose. Some good work on the right flank here. That is a great pick out. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, wow.
And here's Pedri. Oh, nice touch. And it's Yaya Toure. Semenyo, very much a man of this moment. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Plenty to aim at here. Shot
What?
goal!
Can
And
you
it
not
hits
cover
the
that
net.
place now? What are you coming
They
out to
have
do?
hauled themselves right back into it.
Ah,
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's
you're not
see
good
who's
at the
got what it
game.
takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that
This one,
really
I'm
is
disappointed,
so
seriously.
impressive.
Yeah, and having the
Cover
thrust
the
to get there
defense,
is
just
one
cover
thing.
the
Having the
goal.
composure to
That
score
was your
is
only
another.
job.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Maldini. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
We are into stoppage time. So, a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Fun.
Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both
You have to
will
be clever
continue
to
with their
beat your
respective
opponents now.
approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
I have to do something that they are not
Well, they've gone
expecting.
toe-to-toe for
That's the
those
only way you win.
45 minutes, and at half-time, the score is
Everybody
1-1.
plays the game so well now.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now, can they get him away? Shot could... Rummenigge! It's there!
I almost missed this
Oh,
goal.
he's
I
quite
added
the
double
pro.
touch. I
The
didn't see the double
speed and
touch.
sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Why are you sliding?
There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
And a
Oh
chance!
God,
It's a goal!
this
They're
guy is good.
level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Platini. Chance for a shot! Inzaghi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. There's the shot! Goal! Iran! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
I like defending. Guys, good. He's likely going to score if I don't defend. Do I defend, guys? Let's continue. Let's continue.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides, Iran have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's... Oh, great chance! It's
God,
Bale!
how was that now, bro?
Rijkaard. Semenyo. Nicely weighted
Double
ball.
touching to the wrong
Messi.
side.
And here's Semenyo. And here's Yamal. And that could well leave a mark. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is
Serious
not
now. I was
interested.
trying to do double touch. But he double touched to the other foot. I don't know why.
And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. Referee's had a
Double
good
touch
look
outside.
and
He double
given
touched
a
to the other
corner.
foot. Quite everything. Oh, are you?
All he
Welcome
needs
back,
to
man.
do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Iran surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Guys, clever.
Showing good feet. Pings in a cross. And a header!
Thank God it's Messi that is
The
there.
difference is
Damn.
still one. but only just.
Damn,
Well,
thank
at
God
least
it's
it's earned a bit of
Messi.
applause from the boss.
Imagine if that was
Simple as that.
Gullit. There's nothing I
Everything
could
else
have
was
done
pretty
there.
good.
If that was Gullit, that would have been a goal. Thank God that is Messi. That was why I wanted to defend. Though. I would have just added defenders.
Into the last 5 minutes. Yamal. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Liverpool really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lee Kang
Travis, is your
in,
body heavy or
looking
what?
for options for movement. Yamal running with the ball. He's in a great position here. Has to go back here. Good ball, good take. Rodri looking to
See
provide
what
the
I'm doing.
solidity his team so
Jesus.
need. And here's Messi.
I play very crazy game.
And
Clever
that
is
will
the
be it.
problem.
Iran have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Iran clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I'm using Otto. Thanks for the hearts, Vision. God bless you. I'm using Otto. I'm using Manuel. Let's get the likes up, guys. Yeah, I'm using MC.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the counter is on. Varane gets it away. Caught offside that time.
Thanks, right?
That's been cut out. Well played. Caceres. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Caceres. Oh, they can break here. And he plays one through.
Hey,
Well read. And the danger is averted. And that has
seconds for
been
you to
knocked
come
clear.
out from offside.
Eto is flagged offside.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, strongly challenged. Best! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Cruyff. And he has been fouled there.
What do you mean by poor to play, bro?
Cruyff. Best making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Cruyff. Shot, surely!
Uh,
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't
yes,
he?
man.
That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Vermaelen with the clearance. And it's Maldini.
What?
Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Eto chasing after it. The pass has gone astray. Oh, terrible mistake.
Good.
Timber. Yamal. Timber.
Why can't we
Oh, we
score this guy?
expected better, and so did he. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of
I'll
action.
start now.
And hostilities have resumed. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And the game has liftoff. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Atalanta have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Platini knocks it into space. Timber looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Look at the space
What kind
here.
of control is this, man? Ah,
Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is
This is
an
not good.
irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Thanks for the rose, man. God bless.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Atalanta have their second corner now. And a header! And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he...
Good effort from distance. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And this is Bale. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it again. Casemiro gets it away. Fernandez can see things others simply cannot.
Iran really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, good take in a good area.
God.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf. Vinicius Junior. And here's Hullet. Threads one in. It's Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's
But
an
it's not
example
coming
of
out.
counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Little
Very
doubt
good.
that
Red
is a
card.
foul. The
Red card.
referee's come over.
Damn.
It's a red card.
Damn.
Suarez has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Guy, I was surprised that he didn't come out. Yeah, I'm evil. Very surprised, guy. Because I have red card, you want to attack.
And it's Timber. A probing pass. Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Damn.
Cross shot is blocked, and that's a
Uh,
corner.
was trying to do comeback now again.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Deep into stoppage time. And that has been cut short. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Bale. Always goal side.
But this sliding
So
just
that's
spoiled
it.
it.
It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
No one said to me, I did test you, they ignore my test. You didn't see my test, wow. I'm not swapping it. Oh, and said to me before you swap another one.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years.
Real chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. This is a promising build-up. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh,
And this is Bale. Bale is flagged offside. Bale running with intent. And it's Fernandez. Hullet. He's onside. Nice. And a header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Look at the space here. And he's straight offside. Nice bit of trickery. Cafu deals with that comfortably.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Batistuta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Seedorf. And here's Hullet. And he is deftly all. And Hullet! And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Iran restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
oh well.
Thuram. And no, that was never going to make it. Lampard. Hullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspire. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Iran really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Iran are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
Oh, greatly! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bale.
What am I doing now?
Turns back here, probably the best option. De Ligt. That's Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Shevchenko!
What?
It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Kind of goal was that?
So we have movement on both benches. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the defence
Yeah.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Snyder. Tries to play it through. Alvarez.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider. Great ball. Takes a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the cross. Impressive jump. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Oh, good climb.
What the
That should
hell is
stay
happening
safe
there?
and simple.
Company. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Driving forward. He's
Ah,
through here. And this is Messi. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
crazy.
Certainly earned his keep there. They'll have to settle for that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Iran certainly had.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. What an impressive figure
Uh-uh.
Oliver Kahn cuts.
Why are you
Yeah,
rushing now?
they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Stade Rennais with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mohamed Salah! And they've got rid.
I'm Nigerian man. But what's up?
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Neymar!
What?
Fallen kindly here.
Oh, parry the ball where
Goal,
now?
Ren! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and
Neymar without
anticipation
kicking
got him
power, you
there
cannot
when
push
everyone
ball
else was
away.
spectating.
Oh,
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. Oh, this is a great position.
Anna, why are you
Brilliantly
passing
cut
ball?
out. Great ball, and he's in here. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Neymar shot. That is what is even annoying me. Neymar is zero power.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Iran are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. Spread to the right. Rodri.
Iran really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Jesus.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hullet. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now there's a fine ball. Cruyff simply refused to be outdone there. Pedri. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. Always goal side. Chance! And he's stuck it away. Iran are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level
What's
pegging
low
at
shot?
half-time.
If the power is not high, it
When
will
do
go
you think
low
we're
now.
up to after 45 minutes?
Iran will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Commended. I'm not true. I'm
Well,
not
it has
using
been
any
tight, it's
personal
been
training.
competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at
Oh
half-time the
God.
score is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Back where it came from. Maicon can so cleverly bypass the press. Pedri. Pedri steaming forward at pace. That is good strength. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Neymar. And here's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Stojkovic. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cruyff. Rodri.
Aye.
And it's Rui Costa. And here's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that is a little undercooked. Eto'o. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. He's having a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rui Costa. And it's Eto'o. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. 75 minutes played. Lovely feet. Oh, Cruyff! And how did he not put that away?
Cruyff has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. Good ball, good take. Mohamed Salah will not... Tries from distance. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can...
Bale! Maicon clears without hesitation.
Even as West Ham no go
Messi.
score goal.
Well, that might
Kind
be
of
that, Peter.
save is
Maybe
that?
both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
Oh,
now.
ah,
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that'll be the end of that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
I told you, Varane is unrecommended. This game is just so slow.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He has a look up. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. That ball looks a good one. Rui Costa. It's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rui Costa. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iran with the corner. They're first. He's rising! Off the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Still goalless. Looking for options. Shot, surely! Goal! Iran! And it's Iran who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he's given
I
that
miss this kind
plenty,
of
but
shots.
no.
Best is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Del Piero. That's good running with the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's all alone. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Best! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Played out wide. Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Best. Bellingham does well not to be outdone there. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Chance to deliver. So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Iran up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Iran leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Iran leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Best proves just a little bit too strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a good intervention.
That
was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iran just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Messi is onto this. Diaz!
Yeah. Good.
They have done it! They have.
Yeah, I've done that.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona restore parity.
Oh, wow.
Happily watch this.
Yamal! It's bounced back off the post.
I want to scratch that good.
Looking for safety.
Not allow that. Power for you, bro.
And it's Bellingham. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schneider.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to pass their way up the
Oh,
pitch.
pass now.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Decent chance!
Jesus.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Biniam, why,
Well,
why,
they
why?
could
How can
be
you
headed
miss this
for a
kind of
scenario in
chance?
which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, that has not gone well. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Guys, just killed me in this game.
And it's made its way to him. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Schneider.
Ah,
And I
Biniam,
think we're
Biniam,
done.
Biniam.
Yes, we are done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining
Hey,
until the very end. Best taking in.
this game is just becoming difficult. Just going backwards. Alright, thanks for the follow. God bless you. Let's take the lights up, please, guys. Let's take the lights up, guys. Oh, God. This guy. What's his rank? What's his Dembele? What is this? Let this Dembele pack. Let the pack. What is his rank? I didn't see his rank. Who beats him though? Yes, welcome to the lecture. Let's get the lights up, please.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Pretty tired.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So it's away we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the...
It's Eto! Oh, great save! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets.
Towering header! And this is Cruyff. Backward it goes, and it's Yaya Toure.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto. No, he's not getting any further than that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Rui Costa. And he's in on goal. Eto! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's their second corner of the game. Impressive jump. Oh, it's a fair try,
Yeah, he scored a
but
goal, man.
just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Maldini. Yamal. Looking for the run. Bale gets into a good position. Now it's
Yeah,
Yamal. Well read. And
that's
the
all he
danger is
passed.
averted. Rui Costa clears. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good read, needed to be. Bruno Fernandes. 30 minutes gone. And it's Varane. Maldini. Some good work on the right flank here. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Cruyff. Yaya Toure. The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Eto driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Always goal side. Played out towards the right wing. He has a look up. And the shot!
That is
Yamal.
making crazy saves.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
And that crazy.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a decent enough watch despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Iran are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Eto. And it's Cruyff. Looking for options for movement.
Now, take control ball.
Ah, this looks sharp. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's been taken short. Yamal has it out wide. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bruno Fernandes, who can single-handedly make a difference. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Marcelo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely ball and he's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a
Oh,
shift
stop
in
you.
moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, what has happened here? Marcelo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And
Guys, tired, man. Playing rubbish. Ah, I go watch match. I'll come back in the midnight. See you guys later, please. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.